To be extremely wealthy and successful is one thing, but to be truly loved by people at the same time is a privilege only a few would experience in their lives. One of those few lucky people is Ratan Tata, a man who is not only insanely rich and successful, but also is a world-renowned philanthropist. Ratan was born in 1937, in a very wealthy and famous Parsi family. He was heavily influenced by his grandma Navabai Tata, who was a philanthropist herself, trying to use her wealth and status to provide shelters and food for the poor. He soon realized how lucky he is to be born among the rich, and yet, he has a responsibility to give, as he received a good hand in life. He finished his studies in architecture at Cornell University, and attended a management course at Harvard Business School. He then returned to India, and worked at ground-level steel shop floor. That was the time he learned how difficult the lives of ordinary people are, and how tough it could be if you were not born with silver spoon in your mouth. He quickly moved up the ladder and became the director of National Radio and Electronic Channel in 1971, and 2 decades later, he succeeded his uncle J.R.D. Tata to become the chairman of giant Tata Group. That was a turning point for the Indian conglomerate, as during Ratan's management, revenues grew 40 times, and profit went up to whopping 50 times of what it was when he took over. He made this happen partly due to his smart vision by globalizing Tata's industries well beyond India's border. Among the list of the international acquisitions he oversaw, the followings can be named: the purchase of London-based Tetley Tea for $43 million in 2000, the acquisition of giant Anglo-Dutch steel manufacturer Chorus Group for $11.3 billion, the purchase of British car brands Jaguar and Land Rover from Ford Motors for $2.3 billion, and the list continues. But some believe, the highlight of his life is his philanthropic efforts, which made him very popular among Indian people. Like his forefathers, he made huge impact in the field of education, rural development, and medicine for the people in need. He did not believe in short-term assistance to the poor, but rather, he tried to minimize the impact of poverty by finding its roots, and eliminating the causes that would leave people in a bad financial shape. He poured millions of dollars to provide scholarship for brightest minds in India, to get education in the best schools of the world. The list of his good deeds goes on and on, to a point that if you ask a common Indian who Ratan Tata is, you immediately see a smile as a sign of satisfaction and gratitude, as he lived among the people, and loved by the people, a privilege he has rightfully earned. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and hit the like button if you liked what you watched.